Ladies and gentlemen, I wanted to use pictures for this video, but I'd rather you visualize what I'm about to say, and I'm going to try to make this video as brief as possible. I don't want to go on too long. So, I did the video about the Cynthia G and Crystalline Carrison alliance, swirling agenda, and as you know, this channel is about black love. It's about loving black women. It's about just black people being together and loving each other, okay? And I do talk about black issues from time to time, but we have channels out there that will literally continue to promote interracial dating because let me tell you, it's just as simple. They know, the people that promote this, they know how gullible some of us are. I can't put it to you any plainer than that. They realize that there are some very weak-minded black men and black women out there that believe it's a fun and exciting thing to date outside of your race. I don't see how it's fun. I don't see how it's exciting. All I see is a black person that has very low self-esteem about themselves, and they want to date their enemies and be even closer to their enemies, putting their lives even at a greater risk. Now, you can give me the argument, I'm with you here, that black men have beaten, raped, and killed black women, and some black women have murdered black men as well. And you can also tell me that black love is a myth and it's a scam, but I challenge you, black person who thinks that interracial dating is wonderful. The only reason that your black ass is able to even walk on this planet, let alone live and breathe and date who you want, is because of your black mother and black father. That's how your ass got here. And the swirlers that come at me sometimes, they don't come at me much anymore because I guess they figure that they know I'm not gonna budge. But the ones who used to come here and give me the same argument over and over, and it's always the same fucking argument. They'll say they came from a wonderful home, that they have both parents in the home, black daddy and black mommy. But if you're telling me that black love is a scam, if you're telling me it's a myth, like it doesn't exist, then you are disrespecting your parents and their love, because their love brought them together, thus creating your black ass right now, who is still able to walk around and do what you're doing right now on this planet. That's why I said these swirlers are some of the dumbest people in the world. They're the same people that think that racism suddenly doesn't exist, if it ever did, because they're with someone who is white or someone who's non-black, and they think that being with this person somehow ended all racism in this entire world. It's the stupidest thing, and they try to defend it. And I don't blame them for trying to defend something they believe in, but you can't defend what cannot be defended. It just can't be. You call us a cult, you call us people who are literally trying to force you to be with people that look like you. Say, oh, we don't have to be with someone who's black just because we're black. I'm going to get the best man for the job. I could be with any woman I want to be with. It's my choice. Stop, dick policing me. You people sound so fucking dumb. You really do. You sound dumb. I'm sorry to tell you this. We are the only, and I've said it before, and you've heard it before, I'm sure, but I'm going to reiterate it once again. We are the only people on this planet who will forgive people who hate us, who will forgive people who want nothing but our destruction, our extinction, who have done nothing but shown us hatred in the past and right now in the present. And we still think that we need to sleep with these people, that we need to have children with them, that we need to marry these people. We promote our enemies over our own people. We take our enemy's side over our own people's side. It is the reason why many black people fail, because they are so busy fighting other people's battles and supporting their enemies instead of supporting themselves, who are their own greatest allies. That is the reason, and the one reason alone, why many of us fail. when it comes to anything. If we have more of a love for them than they'll ever have for us, and they barely have any love for us. They love to see us argue. They love to see the gender war. They love to see, a black man get killed or get beaten up or, go to jail. They had so much respect for black women that they cast them in the roles of prostitutes. They had so much respect for black women that they cast them in these roles where they're getting raped by white men. And I'm not saying we ain't got rapists in our black communities as well. We know this already. They're in every community. Every community. Meaning I'm not going to say that. I was about to go street. Let me stop. Even in your non-black person's community, we have those same types of crimes. Drug use is you want to call drug use a problem in the black community? Drug use is a huge problem in their community. Rape. These men rape a lot of fucking women. They rape their own women. They definitely rape black women at a high, alarming rate. Okay? They molest children. We have molesters in our community as well. But see, my whole point is you will glorify relationships with these men and these women, and you will see no flaws in these people, but you will see flaws in your own people. That says a lot about you. So you understand that people have flaws, but you don't call out the flaws in the non-black community. You only call it out in your own community. Literally had a woman on here that said that I'm going to choose better. Saying that white men are better than black men. Ain't no white man on this fucking planet that is better than me. Even if he has $1 billion in his pocket, his own goddamn home with a pool and 5 fucking cars. Ain't one of them on this planet better than me. I can promise you that. It is absolutely out of this world. It is absolutely insane, the responses that you get from these people. You can hear the delusion when they talk. You can see the psycho. I can't even, I tell you. You can just see how psychotic they are when they type, when they text you in these comment sections, man. They talk about it's a problem. You shouldn't have to be with a black person just because you're black. It feels forced. No, let me tell you something. It feels forced when I see black women with white men. It feels forced when I see black men with white women. It feels forced, all these goddamn television shows, commercials, movies, advertisements that have these women in my community with the men of the so-called dominant society. Because I'm seeing that more than anything else now. Black men and white women have been promoted before. I've known that. Movies like Jungle Fever and television shows, soap operas in the past, we've seen it. But now more than ever, they are putting black women with these white men, even in these cartoons. It's unfucking believable. The agenda is real. The agenda is pushed. The agenda is forced. It's natural for me as a black man to instantly be attracted above and beyond all else my black woman. Because she is what God has gifted me. She is my counterpart, as I've said many times, and I stick to it because that is my reality, even if it isn't yours. It is also equally natural for a black woman to be attracted to, if not only attracted to, a black man. Most black women don't even want to be in interracial relationships because they only want a black man and they only want to have black children. The same black bitter women that complain about biracial women taking black men away are going to contribute to more biracials when they get involved with a man of another race and have children for that said man. Same goes for black men with non-black women. You complain about black men dating biracial women, then you'll have a biracial child. You black men complain that biracial men are taking your women, if not white men, but you'll create another biracial child. And I don't have any problem with the child because the child didn't ask to be here, but it is so spectacularly foolish to complain about something and then contribute to it. I'm going to leave on this point. When you are promoting your own destruction, your own non-existence, because you feel like, oh, I have options. I'll date whoever I want. You can date whoever you want. Indeed, you can. But just because you get with someone of another race does not mean the problems of your life go away. It does not mean automatically because you're with a white man or a white woman that racism no longer exists. It still exists for you. Most of the time, they don't even want to discuss that with you. But racism will still affect you no matter what. But you're so stupid that you don't even know. You don't even realize that. I wish you people who swirl good luck. The common sense, like-minded black people like me that know that black love is amazing and black love is beautiful, they will continue to promote that. They will continue to accept that because it's not about hatred, it's about love. And black love is not something that's forced. Black love is natural. If anything, interracial dating is forced, especially on YouTube, promoted and forced in our faces every day. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go. I want to thank you for listening to what I had to say for these past couple of minutes, and I will talk to you soon. I love you very much. Please stay safe.